Welcome to another Amazon FBA Masterclass on reviews. In today's video, we're going to go over 9-figure Amazon review strategies. Yes, you heard that right. What 9-figure sellers are doing to generate reviews, in addition to a number of different tricks that I use in my own brands that I don't hear anybody talking about that are crazy effective at generating review volume for Amazon FBA products. Here we go. I've built and led multiple 7-figure Amazon brands. Now I'm setting out to share how I did it with radically transparent and detailed weekly videos. Join the journey with me and break free. Welcome to Heist. All right, Heist subscribers, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. We do deep dive Amazon FBA content. This is part 4 of a series I've been doing on Amazon FBA reviews. More importantly, the strategies, tricks, tactics, and approaches that I use in my own brands to generate significantly more review volume than competitors in my niches. So today we're going to wrap up the series by getting into some really cool different tricks. The first part is actually going to be looking at how I use video to generate massive open rates and massive review rates with my campaigns. We're gonna look at 4 different strategies on how you can use video to generate reviews within your own brand and from your own customers. And then we're gonna deep dive into Anchor, which is one of the largest Amazon FBA sellers in the world. They're a powerhouse. It's a couple ex-Google guys that started in the early days doing power banks. And they are on the elite of the elite in terms of generating literally tens of thousands of reviews for their listings. So we're going to dive into a unique strategy that they leverage, as well as how you can kind of riff off of it and tweak it to make it powerful for a strategy that you can use on your own brands. So the first part, like I said, we're going to get into 4 uses on how you can use video. Getting back to this whole theory of being different. Again, everyone has received review inserts before. Everyone's received request emails for reviews. People have been pinged and asked for reviews left, right, center. So one of the ways that I like to do is once I've got people in my review funnels, and check out video 3 on the series, I'll link it up above as well as in the description, for how we actually funnel customers into review funnels and engage them either via email or through ManyChat. Once I've got them in that review funnel, most people would just do an automated ManyChat campaign that would kind of automatically ask them for a review. Or they would send out, after they've entered the review funnel, at some point in time, they would send them an email requesting them to give a review. Both viable strategies, and they definitely work, and I've used them myself. But what's really, really crazy powerful is personalized video. And I don't see many people talking about this at all. But imagine you entered someone's review funnel, you had a really awesome experience with a fantastic product, you had a killer insert that drew you to link off and go visit a URL, and then you hopefully got something really valuable as a customer from that review insert. So you've had a pretty awesome experience, definitely purple cow experience, or really, really radically unique. Let's top it off, guys, with doing something that's pushing it over the edge that no one else is doing, your competitors aren't doing. Foreign competitors have no ability to do this just because it would be awkward for them to execute. Create small personalized videos, follow up with your customers, engage them, give them another face to the brand, and then in a very matter-of-fact, human-to-human way, talk about why their review would be important to you. So one way that I do this, and it's especially through ManyChat and or email, is I'll literally just shoot cell phone video. So if I see somebody come through my review funnel and enter one of my deals that would be a part of my insert that would be part of the product, I wait a couple days, kind of let them engage, and then I follow up literally as the CEO, founder, owner, however you want to call yourself, of your brand. I follow up the personalized video, naming them, letting them know that I saw them come through the review funnel, and it goes something like this. I'll show you. It's super easy to do. You can do it with the cell phone. Here's one version of it. Hey, Mike Smith. My name is Adam. I'm the CEO and founder of Heist, and I saw that you recently purchased one of our products on Amazon. So first of all, thank you for that. As crazy as it is, and as much as we've grown, every morning when I kind of flip open my Amazon app and look at sales, it's still kind of, I have to pinch myself that people from around the US are actually buying our products. It's super cool and super crazy to us. So thank you, first of all, for doing that. Secondly, I just saw here, I'm flipping through my Facebook Messenger, which I actually personally check. No one on my team really checks this. I'm actually in there daily checking it. I saw that you came through the product insert. So I'm glad that you found that valuable enough to actually type in the URL and kind of go through and send us those messages on Facebook. So thank you for doing that. And I just checked it out this morning. So I just wanted to extend a personal thank you from me, the founder of the brand. It means a ton that you're a customer of ours. We take your business very seriously. If there's anything that you ever need, whether it's help setting up this product, you've got questions about it, something happens and you need to exchange it, we are super easy to deal with. We're not kind of BSing when we say we care deeply about our customers. So if you ever need anything, message me here on Facebook, or you can email me directly, hello@adamheist.com. I check my emails. It's not my secretary. It's not somebody on my team, and I can personally make sure you get sorted out. The final thing I'm going to do is actually ask you for something. And I realized that when you woke up today, the last thing you probably wanted to do was to log into Amazon and leave an Amazon review. However, it literally means a ton to us and is critical to our success. You actually bought a product that we recently launched this month. And so we've got other competitors out there that have been around for 4 or 5 years that have accumulated reviews. And we're just entering the game with this product. So the more that we see real customer feedback that can help other shoppers, literally, has a massive multiplier impact on our business. So regardless of the experience you've had, obviously if you've had a bad one, I'd love to be able to sort it out for you, but we'd love an honest review from you. You basically log in your Amazon account, you click on the My Orders section of either the Amazon desktop or the Amazon app, and you can scroll down to this purchase that you made. And if you're able to drop a review, literally it would mean a ton to us. I know it takes a couple minutes and is a pain in the butt to do and probably the last thing you want to do, but it would help us a lot. If you end up dropping a review for us, let me know that you left one. I'd love to actually read it myself. I love to read all of our reviews. Helps me be better as a CEO, helps our company be better. And if it's good feedback, honestly, it just makes us feel good about ourselves. So we like to give ourselves a pat on the back from time to time. But yeah, if you end up leaving a review, let me know, and I'll flip you actually something for doing that, and would like to extend a personal thank you. So cheers, man. Thanks so much again, Michael. Means a ton. If you ever need anything, hello@adamheist.com. Thanks. Okay, so that's it, right? Nitty gritty. Introduce myself, put a name to the brand, why their business was important to me. And then in a very like you're having a beer with a friend, or you're chit-chatting with a buddy or family member, how you would delicately ask for a review that's not tacky, that's very human, that outlines why it's important, and kind of getting the tension out of the way for how you'd ask for a review. So imagine again yourself as a customer, you've had an amazing experience with the product, you've come through this unique experience from a review insert, and then you literally have the founder of a company sending you a personalized video showing your appreciation. Would you leave a review? I'll tell you what, I see massive response rates. People think it's crazy cool. They message me, say how amazing it is. It's an easy way to do this, and it adds a powerful angle to your brand and review strategy. So the second way that I do this is using a free software called Loom. Loom is a super easy way to do this. Creates a clickable link, but it's basically a screen share thing where you can do a video. And in the case of Loom, what I'll actually do is go into the Facebook Messenger response from that customer, scroll so they see that I'm reading it, and let them know how much I appreciate their business. Here's an example of how that would look. Okay guys, so for video strategy number 2 using Loom, this is exactly what it looks like. So this is my FaceTime HD camera on my MacBook Pro laptop, and it's a free software that you can go enter an account, sign up, takes a couple minutes, and then you download a Chrome extension. And this is what it is right here. And you basically just click that Chrome extension, and it enables you to record your screen and or include a video of yourself as well. So this is basically what it looks like. It's pretty slick, looks pretty pro. You can hide the menu. I can make this thing bigger. If I want to make it bigger like that, I can make it medium size. So it's pretty cool and pretty slick. And so another way that I like to do this is actually go into ManyChat flows. And again, this is a manual activity, guys, but say you're getting a handful of messages back a day, 2 to 5. You can literally wrap this up in 15 minutes. It takes no time at all. You can send the links off directly via Facebook Messenger or email, so it's super simple. So if you're doing your review strategies via email, You can go in and open the email and show that you're actually reading the customer's email. If you're using ManyChat flows, you can just go right into Facebook Messenger. And so this is an example. This is actually from the Heist ManyChat flows that I do. So many of you guys come through this to get links to the content that I create and some of the free add-ons that I give away for free. But I send people through a ManyChat landing page and flow, much like I do with my Amazon customers. I'm going to blur these names out, but this is the most recent one, Malcolm. I'm not going to say his last name, but Malcolm's from Melbourne, Australia, which looks like an amazing part of the world that I wish I could go visit someday, and hopefully I will. So Russell, if I ever make it to Melbourne, let's go out for a beer sometime. But as an example, if I was in here on one of my brand pages, I would say something like, hey, Malcolm, I'm Adam. I'm the CEO and founder of Heist. You recently bought a product from us on Amazon, and I see here today, I'm just kind of scrolling through all my customer messages, which I like to do every day, and kind of dive in and see what people are saying about our products and our brand. I see you've come through our review insert, I guess I would say our product insert. And so I'm just scrolling here. First of all, I just want to say, honestly, I've been doing this for a while, and as we've grown, I want to really stay connected to the brand. I seriously get excited every morning when I flip open my phone and see the orders that came in from Amazon. I get even more excited when customers like you actually engage with the brand. They follow through on the product inserts that we have. They come through our Facebook Messenger like you did and kind of engage with our brand and send us messages. So I just want to say, first of all, thank you. The second thing I want to do is reach out and say, if you need anything at all, whether it's help with your product, you're having issues installing it, setting it up, or if you've just got questions in general about it, or even need us to replace it, ping me directly either here on Facebook Messenger or my personal email, which I check multiple times throughout the day and respond. It's not going to be my secretary or somebody on my team. It will be me responding. Is hello@adamheist.com. So if you ever need anything for the product or anything at all, really, feel free to email me. The final thing I'm going to ask you, and again, the last thing I want to do on a day-to-day basis is go in, log into my Amazon account, and leave reviews. But if you've had a good experience, or even if you've had a bad one, frankly, feedback to us and feedback to other customers on Amazon is super, super important, especially because you've actually bought one of our newly launched products, which is just slowly accumulating reviews. And we've got other competitors that have been around for 4 years. Despite the fact that we think, and I hope that you think as well, that our product is much better, we don't have nearly as much reviews just because we're new. That product's new and hasn't been out for a while. So it literally takes 2 minutes. You log in your Amazon account, you go down to your orders, you can scroll down and see the Heist product that you recently purchased. If you take a couple minutes, it would seriously mean a ton to us, the brand and the team, and ultimately customers that are looking at our brand and looking at our products on Amazon and helping them out. So if you have a minute to do that, I would really, really appreciate it. It would mean a tremendous amount to me and the team. And if you end up dropping a review, shoot me a note here. I'd actually just love to read it, and I'll see what I can do down the line to get you involved in future products at a discount and get your additional feedback. Malcolm, you're a stud, man. Appreciate you supporting the brand. Again, if you need anything at all, hello@adamheist.com or direct messages through here in Facebook. See ya. So that's the Loom strategy, guys. And once you hit save on that, it's really cool with Zoom. It'll auto-generate a URL. You can take that URL, drop it in the email that you're sending to customers, or in that Facebook kind of custom thing, you just drop a message to that customer. In this case, Malcolm would get a Loom link with that exact video. They don't need to download it. It doesn't take a ton of time to do. It's super easy. And frankly, nobody does this. So when you do it and customers see that message come along, they see it's a video from the founder customized to them, it literally makes them feel special. It makes them feel really cool. It gives them an additional attachment to the brand. And frankly, it drives absolutely ridiculous review volume and response rates. It's one of the most effective strategies I've seen, much more effective than sending automated ManyChat messages, which people kind of know that it's a robot. They don't feel like it's genuine. Even manual messages, which our VAs have sent historically, which prompt reviews and product feedback, which are much more human, well, they get good review rates. They pale in comparison. I'm talking 10 plus times review rates and response rates when we use these videos. So Loom's the second strategy. The third strategy that we use is very similar to the Loom strategy, but it's basically a way to scale this. If you're a younger brand, if you're not getting massive amounts of responses through ManyChat or email to your insert cards, maybe you're selling 500 products a month, 1,000 products a month, it's going to be very manageable for you to do highly customized, say customers' names, things like that. And you can do, a video every couple days, or maybe it's a handful of videos a day, or up to even 5 videos a day. It's totally manageable. It takes you a couple minutes of video, as you saw, cut it, create the link, and then even your team or you can send those links out pretty easily. But if you're doing this at scale and you're a larger brand, say you're into the 7-8 figures, you're doing 5,000 plus orders a month, and you're getting tons of responses to your product inserts, one way that you can make it feel custom and feel genuine and feel real, but is highly scalable, so you only have to do it once, is basically recording a video that doesn't seem like it's generic, but actually is generic, and then have somebody on your team, a VA, go through and screen share, much like I just did, scrolling on the email or the Facebook page, and you're talking almost like it's you scrolling, but it's actually just a cut and dry video that you can replicate hundreds or thousands of times, but the customer doesn't know. So in that case, it would basically be the exact same video like I shot for the Loom, except you wouldn't call it the name Malcolm. You would say something like, "Hey, I'm Adam, CEO and founder of Heist. I saw you recently bought a product from us from Amazon. First of all, thank you so much for doing that. Every single order I see come through on my Amazon app to this day, even when we've grown and become a bigger brand, I literally still get tickled about it. It's just a crazy thing that customers out there in this world of e-commerce are buying our stuff on Amazon. So thank you for doing that." And I'm just looking here, and I saw you just came through here on this Facebook message, and I'm just looking at it now. I just wanted to send you a thank you. I read all of these messages. I read all of my emails. And it means a ton that you not only bought a product, but followed up on a product insert and gave us feedback and interacted with us here on Facebook Messenger. So thank you for doing that. And then I would continue on with the exact same verbiage that I use in my Loom video. Cut that video once. What did that take? 90 seconds, 2 minutes, something like that. I would save that video file, and then every day there's an activity that one of our VAs or team members can do, which they will go screen share them actually scrolling through on the Facebook, much like I did for everybody that messages us. Or if it's an email response, they'll take that same video, they'll capture them scrolling through the email with me talking in the background. Then we use a software called Wistia, WISTIA.com. Again, a free software, much like Loom. And we upload those videos, and then they're created links that you can embed into emails, which is super cool. So if somebody gets an email, it'll basically have that video prompt with the play button right on front. Or again, if we're using Facebook ManyChat Messenger campaigns, we'll send link offs using Wistia. And so again, if you're getting 10 plus messages a day and it just becomes really unmanageable for you to do these custom videos, you can cut one once, or you can kind of do a new one every couple months, and then have your team as a daily activity do that. And it basically creates this scalable custom connection with your brand. I want to do a kudos to Better AMS, a guy that runs Better AMS. I'll link his channel down below. Tyler is his name, I believe. Sorry if I messed that up. I don't want to try to bastardize your last name, but I think it's Bertrand. He uses this similar strategy to scale his Amazon pay-per-click agency. And so that's a nugget that we saw from his kind of Trojan Horse Marketing strategy, which he used. And we've implemented it as part of kind of customer feedback from me as a CEO for insert campaigns and when people engage us via email. So it's been super effective. Now, the final approach that we use video for is actually embedding video links within automated Amazon messages. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, don't bullshit, Adam. You can't put external links in Amazon. First of all, it's against terms of service. So shame on you, you naughty little boy, for trying to do an illegal thing that Jeff Bezos is going to haul us off to jail on. Okay, get it. The second thing you might be thinking is, if you put an external link into Amazon messaging platform, you're going to get tagged and they're going to suspend you for 30 days from sending messages. All of those things might even be true. But what I can say is that there's a way to bypass that second one, which is creating a flag within Amazon when you use an external link. And that trick is a nugget that I got from Anthony Lee, another amazing leader in the Amazon space, totally anti-guru, posts these 50-second videos on his Facebook page, and they're all crazy fantastic. Is actually use Amazon AWS, which is a massive part of their business. In fact, it's as big or bigger than their Amazon FBA and Amazon.com platform business. It's using cloud data, things like that. But you can sign up for an account, which is super easy on AWS. You can create your video, and then you can upload a thank you video from the founder, and then you get an AWS link, and then embed that in your customer messages and your automated templates that you send out. I covered this in video 1 on how I use that via Helium 10. And then it uses an AWS or internal Amazon link. And so you can put that link in, it's a video from you or whatever video content you want to use. And Amazon doesn't flag it because it's coming from their actual servers, so they think it's legit and they're not concerned about it. I'll say that there's probably some risk to this. Could they find out at some point? Could they tag you? Potentially, but likely worst case scenario, they're just going to sit you on the sidelines for 30 days and prevent you from doing messages. So I'm going to hop into my computer real quick and show you how I do this via AWS. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is to come into aws.amazon.com. You're going to want to sign up for an account. It takes a couple minutes. I've got one, so I'm just going to go ahead and sign into the console. When you come in for the first time, what you're actually going to want to search for is Amazon S3, which is their scalable storage in the cloud service. So when you go on that, and then you're going to want to create a bucket where you're actually going to want to upload and store your review video files. In my case, I've already created one, so I've got AMZ review vid here. I click on this, and then all you need to do here is upload your actual video file that you want to have as a thank you note, a note from the founder, whatever it is that you want to do in that automated email message that's sequenced to go out to customers either after delivery or after some period of time after they've received the product. In my case, I uploaded this video here. You've got to make it that the link is available to the public, so you got to toggle that to make sure that it's not a private link. And then this is the URL here. So if you embed that URL within your Amazon message, it would basically come up like this. I actually didn't do a review video here. This is a cycling video because I live in Utah, and part of why I build Amazon brands is so I can cycle and ski in my free time whenever I want to do that. So this is just a video of that I wanted to upload, but it's as easy as that. So the final thing I wanted to go over today was talking about what 9-figure sellers are doing. Anchor is a gorilla. It's a behemoth. It's one of the largest Amazon FBA sellers in the world. They started out in the early days of Amazon. They're ex-Googlers from the Shenzhen area. They moved back home to Shenzhen, started up a portable power brand, and they are killing it and have killed it for a number of years. We're talking multiple hundreds of millions of dollars annually that these guys do. And in addition to that, tens of thousands of reviews. So in addition to just pushing big volume, which is going to obviously generate a lot of reviews, one thing that they do here that's super unique is they've created a community within their own site. So if you go down here to community, they've got a blog, they've got a forum where people can interact. But here's what's interesting. They've got the power draw, which enables folks to use points to buy or get free coupon codes for products. But they also have this power user group. And it says here, at Anchor, listening and applying feedback is a critical part of what we do. The criticism and praise we receive from our fans goes straight back to our product developers to develop exciting new product improvements. To encourage this, we create the Power User programs. Joining us is like joining a VIP club. You get exclusive discounts, loyalty rewards, and other special benefits. Test our products, lend us your perspective, help us get it right. Pretty cool explanation there. And this is all the brands that they have. There's multiple brands in addition to just Anchor. And then they've got an application process where customers or fans or people that are on the Anchor website can basically apply to this. And you can imagine once you go through the process, they're going to vet you, and ultimately they're going to feed out product launches to you. They have to be really discreet, obviously, about using incentives for reviews. But I can tell you that they absolutely, with people that are part of this group, use them to also generate review volume, both on their website, also within Amazon. In addition to building content, right? So they vet to see what kind of social channels you have, what kind of fans and followers you have. So they also vet influencers or micro-influencer type folks to ensure that they can get content and social posts as well. So obviously it's hard to code this into your own website, although that's something that you can do pretty inexpensively with Fiverr programmers. But you could create a Facebook group, right? Or you could create a link that you can email, like just a simple email form for people to apply. But you can retarget existing customers. You can include this in your inserts. There's things that you can do to drive this form of people that you can have a power user group. One thing that we like to do is if folks have engaged with us and we know that they've left a review when we have their contact information, say they messaged us on Facebook or they came through one of our email campaigns and let us know that they left a review, we like to invite them into a power user group. And within this group, you've got known customers, number one. These are customers that have left reviews for you in the past, and they obviously like your products, they're engaged with the brand. And so it's kind of like a VIP, hey, you're an elite customer, we want to invite you in and get early feedback on things. And you can use these with massive effect, not using Facebook rebates and all those things that are getting people into trouble and not working anymore, but you can weaponize and arm this community of folks, which obviously the biggest, baddest players on Amazon are doing this to great effect. So why not implement it into your own business? So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the Amazon FBA review masterclass series. I'm literally opening up my playbook, other playbooks that I know are successful. Hopefully you found some nuggets throughout the 4 videos that we've thrown down here. Watch them again and refresh over time, because these things are always good to keep front of mind. As we iterate on new tactics and approaches, we'll absolutely drop them on this channel. So if you have not subscribed yet, what in the heck are you doing? Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know about new videos, which we drop weekly. And we will continue as things progress with our brands to drop new nuggets on reviews in addition to other topics. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave us some comments down below with questions, feedback. It feeds the YouTube algorithm. It builds our community. It makes me feel good about myself. So drop some comments, show some love, and we will see you in a video next week where I'm pretty sure I'm going to go into a new launch that has been really, really ridiculously successful and share exactly what I did on that one and what you can do too. Cheers, guys.